Let's talk. Yeah.
Let's talk. We back at it, baby. We back at it.
We are back at it.
What's good?
Shit, I'm here this week with a warning, y'all. The Spiders is back. I don't know what happened, but they done got definitely bigger this year.
I seen you put something on your Facebook page.
With the Spiders?
You had a day long leg on.
There wasn't no daddy. You seen that spider? That was a baby tarantula or something.
That spider was little.
That spider wasn't little. That was one of the biggest spiders this side of town.
Oh, you gotta be crazy.
I started to send it to the news.
Man,
That spider was huge, y'all. Joking on me. That spider, you seen the colors of it. That was like a tarantula or something, man.
that wasn't no tarantula.
I killed it. He just froze right there in the neck. Man, that was not a regular
A
spider.
daddy long leg would have looked
Wasn't
like.
no daddy long leg.
You had some women on there saying that wasn't even a big spider.
They was like, I'm proud of you for killing it.
And I know
You did everybody a favor for killing that thing.
that was the biggest spider you ever seen.
Yes.
You been bit by a spider.
That's what I'm saying. I think it was in his family. You see, he tried to take me out. I think it was probably his family or something. They was mad that they killed me.
I don't think that spider was that big. You said the biggest spider you ever encountered.
He was up there, yeah. This spider was brown and black, and it looked like a tarantula.
I thought it was a
If I could post a picture of it, everybody would be
a
scared.
tarantula. I thought it was a daddy long leg when you posted.
It wasn't no stop disrespecting these
I
spiders
thought it was
around
a daddy
here.
long leg.
They different around this part,
Hey, it's
bro.
that time of year though.
I told you.
It's that time of
I
year.
don't want to hear you talking about what you call it? A daddy long
Daddy
leg.
long leg.
This spider would have killed anybody he came in contact with, yeah.
Kill him.
Killed him, knocked shit down. You would have been at least in the hospital.
Oh man, come on.
I would have hoped you had some PTO time. If not, it would have been a wrap for you.
Daddy long legs don't see you.
You would have got fired. All kind of stuff would have happened.
Skin graft.
Skin, all that, yeah.
I don't believe it. Hey, you know, I ain't gonna lie though, man. I don't fool with no spiders, bro. And man, a true story though, man. One night my wife had seen a spider in the bedroom.
Daddy long leg?
No. I don't know.
Oh, hers wasn't daddy long leg?
No, it's one of them daddy long legs. Cause I actually seen it, and it was on the ceiling.
You seen mine?
But I didn't never claim this would be the biggest spider in this side of town though. It was a cool spider, and I was like, okay. So I swung, missed it, and went to the carpet. And once we went to the carpet, I
couldn't see it. Oh
man,
I bet you I didn't sleep in the bed that night.
Oh, man, she chewed me out, bro. She was like, how the hell could you have missed that spider? He was right there. What are you doing?
Swung and missed it.
Swung and missed him. I'm on the ceiling.
He didn't lay babies.
I don't like this. And missed him.
They didn't lay babies.
Oh man, look. Now hopefully they ain't laid no babies. I ain't seen no more.
Yeah, you ain't seen him since.
No, I ain't
they
seen
coming
him
back.
since, but
I knocked mine down. He's no longer.
No.
He froze right there on his own web. I hit him so bad. He just froze in the web, y'all.
What'd you hit him with?
It was some little raid stuff. He just froze.
That daddy long leg no longer.
Leave this daddy long leg alone.
That daddy long leg. Ooh-wee.
Well, that was breaking news on my side of the town, y'all.
But that's good. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, man. I don't be fooling with no spiders, man. And I just went and got some spiders, some spray this weekend to be, you know, spray inside and outside because it's that season. They getting ready to try to come in.
They trying to do
it's
something.
getting ready to get cold, you know what I'm saying? I don't fool with no spiders, but I tell you one thing.
It seems like they're getting bigger and bigger. Whatever. This one, like I say, y'all would have been scared, ran, called everybody.
If you friends with him on Facebook, go look at that spider and see if it's one a gigantic spider. Which
I started to call the news. They would have came out here and be like, "Yeah, look what we got in Wyandotte County now."
Man, come on. You gotta kill a spider on me. Oh man, daddy long legs. Daddy long legs around here, man. Daddy long legs.
Yeah.
That's funny though, man.
Watch your house, protect your house, spray everything, because they trying to get in, yeah.
It's that time of year.
They trying to get in.
It's that time of year, boy. I don't fool with no spiders. I ain't gonna sit here in front like I do though, but I don't fool with no spiders though. But I ain't scared of no daddy long legs. So.
Whatever. Man. But other than that, man, I had some more breaking news. We seen Biden gave student relief loans or something like that.
Student loan relief, 10 grand.
10 to 20, I think.
10 to 20. 20 if you're in a I forget what kind of program it is. 10 grand up front. And I seen an interesting thing
On the book.
On the book on Facebook that said that they didn't want the loan. You know?
Would you take it?
Hell yeah.
I didn't go to college, y'all. And I ain't lying. If they would have helped me, if I would have went to college, they was talking about they was gonna pay off some of the debt. I'm gonna let them pay it. Yeah. I ain't that proud, man. I'm gonna let them pay it.
I've never been a student at no university. I have community college in the country.
Nope.
But if I was, and I paid student, you know what I'm saying, tuition fees and all that stuff, and you was able to, I don't give a damn what you give me. 2, 3, 5, 10, 20, I'm taking it all.
You taking it? I'm taking it too. I ain't that proud.
Man,
There's some people out here that's proud. It's like, man, I got it down to at least, 15, maybe 17.
Man.
And since I knocked it down that far, I can finish the rest off myself, and I don't want the government's help. It is people out here that have that kind of opinion, though.
They do. But that ain't my damn opinion. My opinion is, you want to give me 10 grand relief from student loan, I'm taking it.
It could go to 20.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can take that relief, that 10 grand, and turn that money that I was going to pay that into something else for my family.
Yeah, you can go fix your house up with that.
You can do
go
a
get
lot
some
of stuff
floors
with that.
done. Go get your house painted. You can just do a lot
house
with
painted,
that.
floors remodeled.
You think that's more pride?
Or put an account and invest in a business that I might want to create for myself.
Hello?
Man, there's a lot of stuff you can do with that relief.
You think it's pride when people say they ain't gonna just take that money?
Man, I think it's something.
What is it about?
It can be pride. It can be, let's be honest with you, it can be capping. You know what I'm saying?
Some people in that situation got like 2 or 3 kids.
Yeah.
And I know they eat, and right now, you know, the food bill that went up.
Man, sometimes
gas bill that went up. All these bills that went up. And say you just don't want help. I mean, it is what it is. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. So
everything is up right now.
Everything.
Food, gas, everything.
And we just had the pal yesterday said he ain't letting go. Stuff is about to go up even more.
Yeah. So all the money, all the taxes that we pay, all the money that the government gets, and all the money that the government sends out to somewhere else, if they want to help me, damn, hell yeah, you help me. You bailed out the auto industry. You bailed out the banks.
Yep.
Hell, bail out me if I need help. I'm American. You know what I'm saying? You bail out everybody else.
Bail me out on my BPU bill.
Shit, BPU is a whole nother monster. Hey, BPU is a whole nother monster. A lot of people, we all need help on bailout on BPU. A BPU bailout.
Man,
for
that
real.
ain't gonna come no.
But for real though, I ain't too prideful to take the $10,000 student loan forgiveness. Yeah,
it's always a different side to that story, and it is people out here saying that they just don't want that help, man.
Yeah, and that's them, man. But
I wouldn't mind having that person on the show so we can just hear their point of view, so we can have this dialogue with them.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you, but hey, listen here. You give me any kind of free money, I'm taking it. I don't give a damn.
I don't care how rich I am, yeah. If you gonna help me with something, I'm not too man enough to say I won't take your help.
I ain't turning down no free money.
Man.
And if I'm in debt and student loan and you give me
who's that that own Tesla?
Elon Musk.
Yeah, if I was in his shoes and had his kind of money, you say you gonna help me, I'm still gonna take the help. Yeah. You see what he's worth? What is that? 250 something billion?
258 billion now.
Come on now.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not too prideful. Hey, because there's a lot of people who have went to school, created a lot of debt from college to take care of their families. They need the relief. Yeah. The relief is going to help them, you know, going forward to give stuff for their family, man. It's a lot of stuff that's high right now. Families need relief. People need relief. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm too prideful to take relief because I'm, you know,
look, Christmas season is coming, man. Thanksgiving is coming.
For whatever reason. I'm not knocking somebody, you know, because you have these people out here say, oh, I don't want the government handout, which is fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. You can have it.
But don't criticize the people who want to take it.
Don't look down on them.
Don't look down on them. Don't look down on them because you don't want to take it.
Don't do that.
I don't give a damn. I'm taking it.
I'm taking
Send me 10 grand. Send me.
Can I get your team that you didn't want?
Send me PP. Send me
PPE, PPA, EEA,
stimulus. Send me everything. I'm taking. I ain't turning down nothing. I don't care. I ain't too proud.
I ain't neither.
You know, good shit. It is what it is. What we got?
Man, let's segue to something else different because you raising my blood pressure with that. Let's talk about a little football, y'all. Preseason is almost over. I got my last game coming tomorrow. We play the Jaguars. Mm-hmm. Yours is over, ain't it?
Preseason's over for us.
Yeah. It's almost over. We're about to see what this real season is gonna do.
Preseason over for us. We're ready to get this 53-man roster trimmed down. And we're ready to go. September 11th against Arizona Cardinals.
How y'all gonna do?
We're ready to have one of the great seasons.
You think you bring home that trophy this year?
Honestly, I really do. I think we win the Super Bowl.
I don't think we're gonna win the Super Bowl. I think we're gonna make the playoffs. I don't see us winning no Super Bowl. But if we do, Lord, you know I'm gonna be on here acting a plum fool.
Who's gonna be your starting quarterback?
That's right now. We're in the juggle right now with Mitchell Trubisky. I think he's gonna start the season off. A little fumbles come his way. I think we're gonna transfer or transition to Kenny Pickett. We're gonna see how it goes. It's gonna be an interesting season.
You know what? As we do this podcast, man, I wouldn't even mind if you took time off from this podcast so you can go try to be a quarterback for the Steelers.
You gonna leave us alone?
No, I think you should.
I ain't better than no Pickett now.
You better than Trubisky. No.
I'm better than Mahomes.
No.
I know, but you done had Mahomes now for 10 years and you only got one ring.
Let me rephrase that. Trubisky and them quarterbacks you got at Pittsburgh are just slightly better than you. And if you came to me in the morning, and said, D, I want to take some time away from the podcast. And I want to go up to Steelers training camp.
That's wrong.
And I want to give it a
Don't
try.
do us like that,
I'm going to support you.
You see, he talking big. That's
I'm
that
gonna
ego.
support you.
He got a
Because
big
even
ego.
if I will even do the podcast by myself when my dude is up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, trying to be the quarterback for the Steelers. I think he got a shot.
That's wrong.
I think you got a shot. And I never seen you throw a football in my life.
But see,
I think you got a shot.
well, speak. Let's talk about it then. You done had this quarterback now for about what, 9 years?
5.
It's all the same, 9, 5.
It's not the same.
He only got you one ring. How many more years is he good for? A quarterback's only good for like 5 to 6 years.
Being played.
He's on his peak. This is his peak, ain't it?
Ben played 33 years in the National Football League.
And he took us to the playoffs every time.
And only got 2 Super Bowl rings.
Don't compare it. Ben is gone. Let the past be the past.
He played 33 years in the National Football
Ben
League.
is gone. And he got us a ring.
2 in 33 years?
2. And your quarterback has been there 9 years. He only got y'all 1.
5. And got us 1. Listen to what I'm saying, the numbers. Your quarterback has got you 2 Super Bowls in 33 years.
Boy, y'all better win it. I said this last year, they didn't win it. I'm going to say it again this year, they ain't going to win it. It's too much talent out there.
It's not.
We're going to see. It's going to be a great year, y'all. I hope y'all tune in.
Like I said,
I hope y'all tune in.
I'm going to say it on the podcast. As a friend to a friend. Step away and try to go be the quarterback for the Steelers.
Stop.
You got a shot, bro.
Pickett, Trubisky, I'll support both y'all.
You got a shot.
We mess around and make it further than them.
Subscribers, please. He's got a shot to be the quarterback.
Steelers fans stand up
on
with
September.
me.
In September, he has a shot. They're not that much better than he is. He's my co-host.
My point exactly.
He has a chance to be the starting quarterback for the Steelers. Step away. If you step away from this show,
you gonna leave it. I'm coming back. Y'all hear these
step
words?
away from the show.
Oh, when
I support you.
I'm on.
I support you.
I'm on you.
I'm gonna say it on the show. I support him if he steps away from this podcast and goes try to be the quarterback for the Steelers. I support him.
It's preseason.
I'll do the podcast by
At least we won all 3. Well, we won both. We didn't lose no preseason game. Let's talk about it.
I don't care about no preseason.
Excuse me, Pittsburgh.
We beat you twice last year by a combined 100 points.
And we beat you by field goals.
Kyrie wasn't even born when that.
Kyrie was here.
Kyrie wasn't born.
Kyrie's on the football field this year. He's suited and booted on the football field this year.
We played you twice last year.
Wide receiver.
We played you twice last year and beat you by 100 combined points last year.
And still didn't win the Super Bowl.
You didn't need it.
I had Rusty Ben. I ain't gonna say Rusty. I'm sorry. I disrespected Ben. All my Pittsburgh fans, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say Rusty. But Ben he was going down.
No, you meant what you said. You meant what you said. Keep the same energy. You meant what you said.
Don't do us like that.
That ain't what you tell me off the air.
Don't do us like that.
That ain't what you tell me off the air.
Stop. Don't. Pittsburgh fans, we out here.
That ain't what he tell me off the air.
Hold your head up. I wish I had my Pittsburgh hat on. I got this Atlanta hat on.
That ain't what he tell me off the air.
It's preseason. Can we go to another subject?
That ain't what you tell me off the air.
Let's get to the real. Don't.
You don't tell me that off the air. You tell me something different about being off the air.
I can't wait till season start. You better win every game. You just better win the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna win it. I'm gonna win it.
The way you and P out here talking, y'all better win it.
I'm gonna win it.
He talking greasy. You talking greasy.
You ain't gonna.
I don't know how much I can take of this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start throwing some money out here because they just talking to me crazy.
I'm gonna give a prediction right now. Pittsburgh Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. You versus Mahomes.
We won it. Our field goals too, as usual.
You beat Trubisky out late in the year.
Our field goals, we won it.
You beat Trubisky out late in the year. And I have to do the podcast most of the year by myself.
No, you're not gonna do us like that.
I'm preparing myself to do the podcast pretty much most of the year by myself because I think you go up there and win the job.
I can't wait. We're about 15 days away from the real season. A week or something. It's coming. It's getting closer and closer. It's getting close, yeah.
My Super Bowl prediction: Roosevelt versus Mahomes in the AFC Championship game.
They don't want to see that.
You beat Trubisky out late.
Y'all don't want them pressures. Y'all don't want that.
Well, so many ducks flying around the yard in our head from you. Golly, I just hope I get some nice tickets, boy, after you win the job, boy. Because you're going to be throwing so many ducks around that football field in January, boy. Golly. God, ducks everywhere in January. Oh, man, but for real, all right, man, let's move on.
What you got? So you want to talk about this week? Anything on your chest?
Man, you know what, man? I had a good conversation with you earlier, man, this week, man. And you was talking about you was taking your son to school, and you and your son had a good conversation, man. You know, you have a high school.
Yeah.
You know, a sophomore in high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Am I right?
I do.
You said y'all had a real good conversation going to school, and it kind of opened up to you a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
A little.
A little bit, but
he's a little shy, so he opens and closes. It's just, how do I take it? I don't want to push it too far to make him open up too much. I just got to take it how he gives it to me. You know what I'm saying?
So your son entering the teenage level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What is the biggest challenge right now for having a teenage boy? Because you got a high school.
Just getting
so now he's feeling himself. Let's be honest with you.
Yeah,
he's feeling himself. They dressing like how they want to dress. They got their hair like they want to have their hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
he coming to himself.
What's the biggest challenges that's facing right now as parenting a high school boy?
That's different. It's a lot of challenges out there with this, man. It's a lot. I just him opening it up, just telling me about like what he's going through, what's happening with him, girls, his crowd that he hangs around, what he does and what he doesn't like. I'm very happy to know he's a lot different than when I grew up. You know, I was with the Master P era and all that. He's not with none of all that. He's a different child. I don't even know how to phrase it, y'all. He's not into what I was into.
Far as what? Because we come from an area when in the 90s, when we were in high school at his age, we were partying like crazy.
I don't want to put him out there like that though, because I know he's looking at my podcast, but
now let's have a real conversation because I know DJ personally, and I know he ain't partying like how we moved.
Oh yeah, he's different. Both him and his brother, they way different than the way I came up. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, he's just opening up to me a lot more.
He ain't sneaking out the house like you was in the 90s.
Stop. My parents still don't know about that. You just gonna throw me out there like that?
You know, you sneak out. Sneak out now, you coming home late. We always doing that.
Oh God.
Sneaking home, coming out in the 90s late. He ain't doing that though.
He ain't.
So he's moving different from what you are moving. But
right now, I'm having talks to him about drugs and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't. He opens up, like I say, he opens the door, then he closes it. I just got to know how to receive it and how far to push it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep pushing and push it to the point he just don't want to open up at all.
I think as parents nowadays, we have to adjust to the times. We really can't raise these kids like how our parents raised us because we live in a different time. You know what I'm saying? Our parents were really strict. They didn't have to deal with all the distractions that I think that these kids have now. So I think we have to adjust with the times, adjust with parenting, and evolve with the kids. You know what I'm saying? We can't stay stuck back in the way we was raised and then still try to raise the kids how we was raised, you know what I'm saying, in this society now. We have to continue to grow, evolve as parents, as the kids in the society grow too, you know what I'm saying?
Well, if we're going to talk about it, when we grew up, our thing was like a lot of weed and stuff. Right now, these kids pop a lot of pills. And I had a little conversation with him, like, man, them pills ain't the way to go right now because they sneaking a lot of fentanyl and stuff. Fentanyl is knocking everybody off, bro, because they putting it in everything, ecstasy to any kind of pill you want to think about. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't going down that path. He kind of assured me that, you know what I'm saying, you always lied when you was little, but I believe him though, you know.
That's the main thing I think too with these. With when you parenting, you have to have constant communication with your kids. You can't think or assume that they know, or you can't think that they know right from wrong. You have to constantly, damn near like every day, have conversations with them. You have
These pills got fentanyl in it, man. That's killing everybody,
and not just drugs, with just their mental health. Because they deal with a lot of stuff just like we do, and that's why the communication line has to stay open daily.
I know.
You have to always assure them that they can come to you about anything. They won't be judged. You know what I mean? Because if they don't, man, it's just they're no different than us. A lot of stuff builds up in us. And imagine if we don't know how to deal with it, just imagine a teenager trying to deal with stuff.
My point exactly.
We struggle with a lot of stuff as a man, a grown-ass man.
You're right.
Imagine a teenage boy with stuff built up in him. How the hell does he know how to deal with that? That's why the communication line has to be open. And to be honest with you, you have to be honest with them at all times. You gotta be honest with them and tell them what's real and what's not real. But the communication line has to stay open daily. It has to be a daily line that they can hit and call or talk to you daily.
Like I take my son to school, so I'm in this area all the time. I'm like, who you like, who this and that, and he's always shy about stuff. But I know who his friends is, what kind of crowd he's hanging around, and all that. Like I said, his stuff is totally different than mine, and I salute. I'm so happy out. I just smiling out the world from the way he's growing up to the way I came up. You know.
Yeah, and you know, to be honest with you, you know, I've known you for over 20 years. You created an environment and a lifestyle that your kids don't have to live the life that you have lived when you grew up.
Yeah. I'm not trying to say I was raised
and not saying you was raised, and not saying you was rough and this and that. But as we go on in steps in life, we want to continue to better ourselves and better our kids as we grow up and live for them to live better than what we live.
I just know at some point in life or at some point in high school, that stuff will be presented to him. I just want him to be scared of it.
It's gonna.
That's all I'm saying. Son, be scared of this, dog. This can kill you.
Let's be real. It's gonna come a time when your son is presented with an opportunity to use drugs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And he's just trying to warn him. He's got to make a decision. It's gonna be a time when he's presented with a lot of stuff that's messed up. He's got to be solid.
You ain't gonna be around when this happens. You just got to make sure that knowledge is in his head. Don't do it, even if his friends is doing it. Man, son, this can kill. I'm in his ear as much as I can be.
That's why it goes back to what I'm saying. The communication line with you as a parent and your kid has to be open every day. It's got to be a 24-hour damn near hotline.
And it's in every school right now. You can go move to 159th Street. It's in them school districts.
It's
too.
everywhere.
It's
People
everywhere,
say, "Oh, well, that's not an issue out here." That stuff is everywhere.
You gotta talk to your kids, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't act like you gotta talk to them.
You know what I'm
you
saying?
have to.
Because, and I'm saying, it's the build up. Like I'm saying, it's the mental health. Because you're starting to see a lot of more young people commit suicide, go through mental health issues, and they too damn young to be had to go through mental health issues or deal with grown people's stuff. They're still kids. They shouldn't have to deal with that kind of stuff.
No.
But they're dealing with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's because a lot of times they don't think they have nobody they can come to. Keep the hotline and the parent line. I call it the parent line. Keep it open 24/7 a day. Because it has to be open 24/7 a day. They have to be able to communicate with you when they have any kind of issue, and they think that then they cannot fear about coming to you with anything.
But see, me as a parent, I watch everything. I watch his friends. I watch all of that. How he talks, what's going on with him. I pay attention to all of it.
Because it's going to come a time where your son, you know what I'm saying, and let's be real, because we talked about it on the show.
Mm-hmm.
As a boy, they get sexually active.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come a time where you have to have that talk.
I mean, I already had that. I just wanted, yeah.
What age do you think it's appropriate to have that talk when they enter that?
Me speaking as
like you say,
as a boy.
When do you sit down and have that conversation with your son about, as you say, knocking the socks off?
When he's ready to have it. When I seem kind of interested in girls, like I monitor his phone. I'm not like a heavy hawk on it, but I monitor his phone. I go through his room. I do all the parenting things you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
I've seen some wicked, crazy little things, but when I start to see it, that's when I kind of have a talk. Are you curious about this? When I go through his phone and I kind of, check his history on stuff, and you see that he's looking at stuff he ain't supposed to. That's when I ask him, are you curious? Is there anything you want to know about? If it is, don't be scared. Even if he don't say something, I will still say something to him about it.
What do you tell him about knocking the socks off? What kind of face you give him?
Always protect yourself. Just always protect yourself, man. Strap it up. If you curious like that, man, strap it up.
Strap it up.
Strap it up. I want grandkids, but not yet, man. Get out here and establish your life. Make sure you got something going on in life before you give me my grandkids.
You want to be old ass grandparent. You don't want to be no young grandparent.
Nah, I don't. I don't. I mean, but how? Yeah, I don't. I ain't gonna say however it falls. I don't. I prefer. I'm already a little old right now, but no, I don't want to be no. I don't need him to be no 16, 17. I mean, however it falls. I don't know. I don't want him to be old. I'd rather for him to be old. Excuse me, let me rephrase that. I'd rather for him to be old.
You want to be a little older grandparent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not ready to be a grandparent.
I want him to be more established in life before he has a kid.
Yeah.
I always know though, stuff like that don't always happen the way you plan, but
yeah. But it's cool though. Like I said, parents, keep that hotline open 24/7. Talk to your kids about
I can't wait till your son get this age so I can ask you them questions. How you gonna handle it?
My son 5th grade right now.
You done seen any crazy things from him?
I have.
Have you had that talk with him?
He's at the age where they're getting curious.
So did you talk to him about it?
I have.
Did you tell him to strap it up?
No.
So what do you? What do you say? I'm just saying. So what do you tell? Oh, all right. So he's a lot.
Hey, 5th grade. You got a high school. You got a high school kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My son ain't better than that strapping nothing up.
Not no 5th, huh?
We ain't talking about strapping nothing. My son is in 5th grade. We ain't talking about strapping nothing.
You putting more of a block on that phone.
Strap on your helmet from football practice, your shoulder pads, none of that. That's the only thing we strapping on at that age. That's the only thing we talking about strapping on. We ain't talking about strapping nothing on in no 5th grade. We'll get there eventually, but not right now. But we talking about nothing though,
man. Yeah, but if y'all got young kids out there, y'all know they kind of curious about something. Don't be scared to have that talk with them.
Or just
be scared of that talk with them.
Yeah. Or any kids, just communicate, man. If you got kids, period, just communicate with them, man, because they go through a lot of stuff mentally, man. And
some of them be scared just to talk to you. If you just even see them going down that path, have that talk with them, man.
Don't be that intimidating parent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where you feel like, your kids feel like they can't come to you for anything. You don't want to be that intimidating parent. You want to be hard, stern, and loving, but you still don't want to be that intimidating parent where they feel they can't come to you for anything. Yeah. So don't be that. Don't be that.
Yeah. Well, you want to flip it right quick since we talking about women?
Yeah.
Got a little another, what we want to call this dating question for you. If you was dating a woman, man, and she tells you you was dating her for about 6, 7, man, let's go for a whole year and a half. You've been dating her for a year and a half. Then all of a sudden, she just come to you that Monday like, man, I know I told you I had a baby daddy and he was locked up, but he getting out of jail this Friday. I need for you to leave. You've been paying all the bills there and everything else. Would you go?
Big Troy's coming home?
Big Troy's coming home.
Big
Troy's coming home. Let's say Big Troy came home. Then she calls you back 2 weeks later and asks you to come back. Do you come back?
No, because if I'm paying all the damn bills over there in the first place, and then Big Troy's coming home, and then you kicking me out because Big Troy's coming home, I ain't coming back.
She calls you 2 weeks later. You think Big Troy did Big Troy need to do what he needed to do when he got out of jail?
What would you do if you was locked up and you came home?
Oh Lord, that's my first mission.
What you say? Knocking the socks off?
Knocking the socks off, threw the socks off.
Shit.
There wasn't no socks on.
I mean, but if you've been locked up for some years, and you come home, socks is probably gonna fly a little bit farther than they would if you've been around the block.
You call yourself loving this woman. You wanted to. You told your family you was gonna marry her. Do you go back to her?
I'd be pissed off.
You go back to her?
That's a tough question. I probably don't, man. Because if I'm paying the bills, and then all of a sudden Big Troy gets released, and then you put me out, that means you don't give a shit about me anyway. I was just a convenience for you. I was convenient.
That's tough.
You used me up.
Yeah.
And that, because if I'm paying all the bills.
But wait, then she just realized what she had.
What?
It took him to get out of jail for her to. I mean, what if she just realized what she had?
So Big Troy come home, and then you done threw me out, and then Big Troy come home, and then you want me back?
Yeah.
No.
It don't happen like that.
Not for me. Well, for you.
Me either. I mean, once you kick me out like that, and we done threw the L word in the air too.
Cause you paying all the bills over there, right?
Yeah.
She got kids in the home. You been over there paying all the bills.
You paying for somebody else's kid that ain't even yours.
Yeah, and then now Big Troy's coming home. Big Troy's coming home. He's trying to lay the lumber.
He didn't lay the lumber.
Oh, he didn't lay the lumber. But what if Troy lay that lumber and then she don't want you back though?
I wouldn't be trying to call her. In my opinion, I'm not trying to call her.
But you just said you loved her. You've been over there taking care of the kids. You sometimes take the kids to football practice.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And all of a
Now
sudden,
you got the kids involved though.
Yeah, and now
who's playing with whose head though? Is that you playing with the kids' heads, or she playing with the kids' heads?
You fell in love with her. You know, fell in love with the kids, and now Big Troy's home, and you out. Troy laid the lumber. You over there with the, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I gotta stay gone. Ooh, that hurt. That's gonna hurt the kids more than anybody though. Because the kids started looking up to you for the last year and a half. Like, man, this could be my daddy role. But now she didn't kick. Who's?
But it hurt you too, though.
Yeah, out the gate it would.
Because you been on there slinging that love word around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now Troy's coming home.
Troy's home.
Troy's home. Laying the lumber. And now she says, I don't want you anymore.
You know, it's actually relationships is going through that right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that man is over here messed up. Like, do I go back? Don't do it. Keep on moving, yeah.
Because what if you over there with a warp lumber? Because you know, warp lumber.
Man.
Because you done got couple. You done got warp lumber. Troy come home with the lumber. And she don't want you back.
Oh my God. See, that's another reason why I ain't coming home. Man, that's tough.
Troy coming home with the lumber.
You know, it's actually situations out here in America that's going through that.
Yeah. What do you do?
I'm gone.
You gone?
I'm bouncing.
So you gone for good?
I mean, we still made.
Because you done got emotion.
Still sending a little text.
Because you said you was paying all the bills up.
Yep. That's what's gonna hurt her the most.
You getting the bills out your name?
Is Troy the lumber paying the bills? That's what's really gonna hurt her the most.
Troy ain't paying no bills.
Not fresh out of jail, huh?
Troy just laying lumber.
Yeah, that's what's gonna scare me the most. If I move her back in, Troy gonna sneak her somewhere else and lay the lumber somewhere else.
You gotta think, Troy just got out.
Now I'm nervous.
So Troy trying to get on his feet.
You done messed my whole brain up now.
Troy just got out. Troy just trying to get on his feet.
I can't do it. I'm already paranoid as it is.
Troy just coming home.
I can't do it.
Troy just coming home laying lumber.
I can't do it,
Troy ain't paying me. You been paying all the bills.
You can do it. You go back?
I wouldn't go
What
back.
if it been gone for 3 months? And she still asks you to come back. Would you still go back?
3 months ain't no damn jail time.
I'm saying Troy, he got out of jail. You know what I'm saying? She let him live with him for 2 months. Then she kicked him out. But he been gone from the house for 3 months.
But for me personally, I ain't moving in with no female that they baby dad used to live there, and he's gone to jail, the county jail,
I'm like you. We need to be on something. We sign a lease agreement together.
Yeah, because he's 3 blocks over from where we stay at now, down at the county jail. I ain't moving in with you.
That sounds like a setup anyway.
I ain't moving in with you.
Whoo, Lord.
Baby daddy, he 3 blocks over at the county jail. He gonna do 3 months in the thing. And he, you know what I'm saying, you want me to move in with you? Hell no, you still got clothes and shoes in there.
Let's talk about it.
No, I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said,
if somebody's out there in that situation, yeah, just think about it. Be wise about the situation. Don't be gullible. Don't let nobody use you as a fool out there. Think about what you're going through. Be smart about your decisions. And don't put yourself in no harm, man.
Hey, just make sure our sons don't have to go through that step where they living with.
And at the end of the day, the kids is getting affected. Because the kids been around you for about 1.5 years now. Dude, get back. Man, just think about what y'all doing.
Yeah.
That's all I could say.
Hey.
We're here to talk about it.
Baby daddy's home. Troy's home.
Troy's here. Troy done laid lumber, cut logs. He got logs puck, man. Look, it's firewood laid for wintertime and it's summertime.
Your lumber days are over with.
Oh, I'm gone. I done found a new job.
Your lumber days
I done found a new job, man.
Lumber days over with.
I done found.
Yeah, Troy's home, man. Troy's home. My guy's lumber is over with. He's done. He's paid all the bills. He's mentioned the L word, but he moves on, and we move on.
In a minute, we're gonna have a woman in here to kind of give her a little dialogue about this too. How she should think we supposed to feel about the whole situation. I don't know if it's gonna change my idea or my thoughts, but
hey, until next week though. Hey, Troy's home.
I ain't.
You go.
I'm out like this episode.
Hey, until next week.
We out.
Until next week.